Bob Saget, is there any other final message through the box that you want to say, joke, anything? Hey everybody, it's me Josh with Hope, and it's January 9th, a little before 11 p.m., and I just found out that Bob Saget died. Bob Saget, the comedian, I grew up watching him on Full House. I grew up watching him on America's Funniest Videos, and it was such a shock to me to find out later on in years when he was doing stand-up that he was really quite dirty in his act. He was very funny, and he wasn't what I had grown up watching on TV. I was young, I didn't know. I'm going to ask for him. I'm going to do so on my SCD2 app, and I will warm up with that. And then I have his voice. Now, this is called the Hope Voice Signature Method. I've talked about this before. I do this in all my celebrity sessions. Just so you understand, what I'm doing is I'm taking an interview of Bob's, I'm slowing it down, I am reversing it, and then I'm chopping it into small bits, and I am reassembling it so there's not a word in it. This is to give Bob his own voice, an opportunity to use his own voice. Do we know if it's Bob? Do we know if it's any of these people? We don't. But I intuitively connect. I feel like I'm connecting with them. And then, of course, it's up to you, the viewer, the subscriber, follower, to make that determination based on the responses. This is what that soundtrack sounds like. So it's just short clips, reverse. There's no words. So that's what it is. So if you see me touching my phone, I'm playing that wordless track. When you see me turning this knob over here, that is to allow some of that sound into the box. So just so I can answer that question. So we're going to begin. I'm going to focus, and we will see if Bob would like to come through. We do not know how he died. I will try to ask him. I'll tune into that, but there's no promises, as always. And just do a warm-up as I focus and try to connect with Bob, see if he would like to come through. See if we can get some sound through here. So Bob Saget, comedian, died in a hotel room in Orlando, I believe today. Now, Bob, I invite you to come forward. My name is Josh. I am a spirit communicator. I know this probably is weird to you if you are able to do this. I don't know if this is something that you'd want to do. You were a funny man. You were someone that was very cool, cooler than I realized. I didn't know. But I feel like you died too early. At an early 65. And you were still working, you just did a set. I'd like to see you if I can. I invite you to come here. Hopefully you can hear me in what I'm saying right now. You know, I see him, or I'm picturing him. Bob, I feel like I'm seeing you, but I feel like I'm seeing you in a white button-down shirt, khaki pants, almost like you have a tie, but it's like undone, or maybe you don't have a tie, but yeah. But I don't know if it's here that I'm seeing you, or it's somewhere else. Like maybe it is like I don't know. It does maybe seem like a hotel room or something. I don't know where you are, but I invite you to come here and speak with me, or to this astral room if you would like. You just passed today. And I'm feeling like it was a heart attack, but that's a guess. That's more of just a guess, I feel like. Could be something else. And if it is, please, I would like for you to tell us if you'd like. So I'm going to turn on your voice here. This wordless, jumbled track of just the sound of your voice. You were a funny man, and you would have definitely had a joke about this process and what I'm doing. A guy sitting in his office that you never knew that you can come through and communicate with. So let me do that now. So hang in with me. Let's put your voice on. It's weird. I feel like I saw him, but I don't feel like I saw him necessarily in the room. Just felt like I was connecting with him. Kind of seemed like a room with like yellow or like tan, kind of like a beige, tan, yellow kind of decor. I don't know. How are you doing, Bob? If you can use this, how are you doing? Excellent. Something. Excellent. Maybe that's wishful thinking. Hopefully you are. Can I ask what you died from? Was it a heart attack or did you die from something else? What's something that you would love to say to people, that you would want to tell them? You know, your fans, people that care like me, that was just shocked to hear. I mean, we just lost Betty White. That was someone we all loved very much. Sidney Poitier passed, and he was just an amazing actor and man. And then there's you, Bob, that, you know, is this hilarious comedian that I watched growing up. Are you okay? You know, when I asked about Robin, I heard you talking about Robin in an interview, and you were saying that, you know, he was very special and everything. But, you know, when I connected with him, I saw him still doing stand-up in clubs and still doing stuff. I don't believe life is over at all when we get to the other side. It may be an adjustment. Do you feel that way? It's good to know. That's good to know. It is, man. We can create what we want. Now, let me ask you something. Did you believe in a higher power? Did you believe in God? You know, I'm not going to start talking religion, but did you believe in God? I'm sure the cast of Full House and everyone and the people that work with you, your family's going to miss you. Are you going to stick around more, or are you thinking of, I don't know, I mean, it's your first day, but, you know, are you thinking of sticking around your family and stuff more? What about, do you see any light? Have you seen any kind of anyone else or anything else? I'm not going to keep you too much longer. If I get you, you know, then you know, and you say something that you want me to, that I don't understand, then I'll ask for you again, but I won't bother you again. I asked for Betty just the other day, and she came through. Betty White, very clear. And I have faith that if you want to come through, you will. I don't expect it, but I know that it is very possible, and it's wonderful. Bob, what's something you'd like to say to everyone Anything else? Goodbye. So he said it's enough and then goodbye. It sounded like. I'm going to pray for you. Thank you, man. Okay, so today is the 10th, and last night I asked for Bob Saget, and I didn't go very long, but I feel like I got him. I got some really direct, clear answers, but just a few, not many. Now, this morning I did my meditation. I didn't feel that he was there, but I felt like he was willing to talk or wanting to talk again, or I should ask for him. So I've set myself up here, and I've pulled up a picture on my computer of him so I can really stare at him, kind of focus on him, which is always very helpful to do. Now, I just intuitively brought myself to the astral room, and I saw him come in, and when I saw him come in, he kind of went, like, his hands up, like, again? All right, let's do it. Like, kind of a talk, being funny, being lighthearted, and then a very serious moment where I feel like he came up to me and he shook my hand and he said, thank you for asking. So, Bob, I've got your voice. You came through last night, and again, I learned a little bit more about you, your wife, Kelly, your 3 daughters. I felt like last night that you died from a heart attack, and come to find out your 3 uncles died of a heart attack, of heart attacks. But there's this article talking about that you were very fascinated with death because of so much death that you've had in your family growing up. So I'm going to just ask if you want to talk to me here. I see you in this astral room. Can you use this box again? Do you have any message for your wife, Kelly? Of course, she's probably not going to see this, but in case, you never know, to have it documented. Do you have any message for your wife, Kelly? Okay. Do you have any messages for your daughters? They might actually see this because they're younger. They see TikTok. They see YouTube. Do you have any messages for your daughters? Now, I know you still want to keep your sense of humor. You have to keep your sense of humor. You wrote, when tragedy strikes, it's important than ever to look for anything that can bring humor and joy to every moment. That's a very powerful statement, man. Are you going to be looking to do that on the other side? Okay. How do you feel now? How do you feel today? Okay, I'm not understanding what you're saying, but as you know, I gotta go back and listen, so it's no big deal. Don't worry about it. I feel you intuitively. If there's a guy that can make a tragedy funny, you have that ability. So I just don't know. I'm going to give you a shot. I'm going to open the gate a few times, and if there's anything that you want to say, a joke or a quote or funny or anything else that you want to say, Bob, I want to give you that last word. So, Bob Saget, is there any other final message through the box that you want to say, joke, anything? All right, well, I'm going to end this session now, and I want to thank Bob, and I'm going to pray for him, as I just said. I thank the guides, and I thank all of you that watch this. Everything I do is 100% real. I care. It's from my heart. I love it, and I love being able to help, but also show it and what's really going on. I'll have a lot more videos coming soon. I thank you all. I love you all. Until next time.